Hello, everyone, Pockets here, back again playing some more Magic the Gathering Arena. It is Monday morning post ban announcement, so gonna dive in. It's gonna be interesting to see where the meta goes. There's some theories, some things I'm a little bit concerned about seeing more of again, but it can't be any worse than what we had. So let's see what happens now. So they banned Oko from Standard. They banned Oko, which I saw coming. I mean, he wasn't overtly powerful, but the things he did were very oppressive, and that's fine. Veil of Summer, which I guess makes sense. That was a pretty powerful card in green, giving green an ability that it doesn't normally have, and paired well with blue anyways. So it made that sort of combination even stronger. It was a nice sort of hate card against blue control decks, but it made those control decks stronger because they would just play green and play Veil of Summer and have more things they can do. It was weird. And they banned Once Upon a Time. I never really felt Once Upon a Time was oppressive, but I can see it made green-based decks much more stable and much more predictable, so there was a lot less variance. You could get kind of what you needed. It was a very good way to tutor, especially if you could get it off for free as your first spell on turn like 1 or 2, depending on, and get exactly what you need out of your top cards. Like that was, so I could see why they banned those. But that means we have to tweak our deck. I am going to kind of play around. I don't know if my Golgari Adventure deck is still going to be as good. It should still be pretty good, but you can see it's all historic now because there's cards that were banned from Standard in it. So I think the first thing we're going to do is we're going to move these 3 copies of Noxious Grasp to the sideboard. Not that I play Best of 1 yet, and we're going to remove Veil of Summer, which means we have 4 more sideboard cards to think about. One of the options, I don't have them yet, is Shifting Ceratops. Why is that doing a thing? Okay, weird. Shifting Ceratops, which I don't have any of, but that is something I could spend my wildcards on. So if like Simic Flash and blue-white control, Grixis control, all those control decks do come back, this is probably going to end up being a very good sideboard card in this deck. Maybe even like drop the Questing Beast, or yeah, drop the Questing Beast for it maybe. So we'll think about that. I'm going to actually throw it. No, I don't want to throw it in because it won't let me play it if I have cards I don't own. Right? Yeah. So we'll think about that. That could be a thing. Okay, that's fine. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Where'd he go? It doesn't seem to sort as it should anymore. Like, where'd the deck go? Usually when you've just edited it, it puts it at the beginning. But I don't know why it's putting it somewhere else. There it is. We do have to put a card in there, so I'm going to throw something in the sideboard. But we need to also put some cards here. So with that gone, we have some options. We don't need actual blue. It's only picking that up because I have Ashiok in the sideboard, so it keeps saying I have blue, but I don't really have blue. Disfigure's not a bad idea. I have 3 cards. I could put Drill Bit. Could put Knight of the Ebon Legion. It's not an adventure card. Like, it doesn't do anything with the adventure portion, but it is a good card. And I have 3 of them already. 2 of them. What's the other knight? The Black Lance Paragon could be good. But I'm now lighter on removal, right? I have Murderous Rider. And then I guess I have 2 Planeswalkers that also remove, so maybe I don't need... Like Death Touch is okay. It kind of stops some creature-based stuff, so maybe I don't need much for actual removal. I only have 2 of these. I don't want to spend any wildcards yet because I want to see where the meta goes. So definitely don't want to spend any of my wildcards just yet. I am thinking of building an Embercleave, like a Gruul aggro or some sort of Knights deck, but I don't have a lot of the cards I need for that. I have some gold, so I may end up, instead of saving for the next set, I may just buy, wait till I get it to 10,000 and buy 10 packs and just see, but... could up the Order of Midnights to 2, which gives us 1. Do we really need that many, though? So if I up this to 2, maybe drop a Lovestruck Beast. I could lower the Planeswalkers as well. I could drop one of the 2, probably Garruk. As much as I like him, I think Vraska's non-land permanent may come in handy more often if we're going to see a lot A lot less creature-based decks. Let's see what we have for adventure. Smitten Swordmaster, but that's really only great when you have a lot of knights, not necessarily adventures, or adventure-based, but knight-based more. Reaper of Midnight is really expensive. We're not going to look at that. Curious Pair is not amazing for me. Or Flaxen Intruder or Curious Pair don't really work. No. There's a 6 mana. Beanstalk Giant could be good for ramp. 3 mana, find a basic land card, put it into the battlefield tapped. Wandermare. But I'm not playing white, so probably not. Oakham Ranger's a little heavy on the blue. Yes, I don't see much here. I really don't want to put Lucky Clover in. I've had luck with it, but But when you have things like Murderous Rider, it starts to hurt, especially if the opponent doesn't have 2 creatures that you can target. Maybe I'll just do Drill Bit for now. And whoops, that's 2 words. In lieu of a better spell, this at least gets me something out of their hand if I need it. Probably not the best thing to put there. So one of the things I'm thinking of doing to get to play more often is I might start streaming. I would like to stream 1, maybe 2 nights a week. So what I would do is maybe replace the Wednesday video with either just a port of the stream. I think we can mulligan this. I think we can keep it. That's a turn. We don't really have a turn 3 play, but we can draw 1 in 3 turns. Yeah, we're going to keep this. We got each of our manas. We got a druid. I mean, it's not perfect. Just kind of seeing what's out there. I'm not expecting to do overly well. I still see a lot of people playing like the Leafkin Druid and non-elemental decks, and I still prefer the Paradise Druid over it. Unless it's monocolor, like in this case maybe. Well, Incubation Druid, that's interesting. I did not draw a turn 3 play, but we can put out Rankle. We can put out Questing Beast. Rankle, I didn't want to sacrifice my Druid or anything, so we'll let Rankle be there for later. Did I not? It lags there every time. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Shifting Ceratops, that doesn't really bother me too much. I would like to, that's a 4 cost, yeah. This gives us 5 mana. Do we want to do either of these? We can kill his Incubation Druid, which gets rid of some of his ramp, but that's a really costly deal. We'll just +2 or not sacrifice anything.
I lead the Golgari now. Separate sacrifices must be made.
We'll just +2 her for now. We can offer the trade on the Ceratops, or wait for him to attack with it. Either way... let's do it. It's Vigilant, so either he trades or he doesn't. This way we kind of force his hand. He can decide if he wants to save his Ceratops and take the 4 and then risk me blocking it next turn. Okay, that's fine. I'll take that trade. Again, that's... Again, that was questionable, but either way, he was going to attack with it next turn with Trample, so... This way I can afford, if I get a land, well I have a land, so I can put this out and get some wolves. I can kill this, or I can kill this cheaper. Kill it and get wolves. There's lots of options now. I can get wolves and do a stack one of the wolves. That would be a good play too. Okay.
Bet you've never been hugged by a kraken before.
Okay. So, we're going to Garruk 2 wolves. We're going to sacrifice one of them. Let's bring him to 6.
Got a good head on those shoulders. Stay on the trail.
This gets us close to alting Vraska. We can Vraska. Alright, cool. So now we can do Rankle attack. We can sack the wolf, force him to sack one of his creatures. Yeah, that'll be a good turn. And then we can still Paradise Druid at the end of that if we don't draw something else, because we have the extra swamp here, and we have the Paradise Druid here. He's gonna try to. He's got to try to get rid of Vraska before I can alter, because, I mean, her ult is pretty good if you can get through. I've never done it, and one of these days I'm going to, and it's going to be awesome. But yeah, as for the streaming, let's go back to that topic. I'd like to start doing that once, maybe twice a week. I mean, 3 times would be great, but I think 2 is something I could squeeze in starting next month, depending on how my schedule shakes out at the end of this month. Okay, that's fine. We have answers to all of that. We have answers if we need them. I mean, yeah. Okay, so let's put out one more swamp, because then we'll put out Delio here. We'll probably use kill both of his creatures with our planeswalkers. Actually, I think we just use. He's gonna sack his incubation druid, and then we'll use Garruk to kill the shifting Ceratops. That. And I think I need a card, so I'm... What? Reach, okay. So he's going to actually block it. I forgot he could get reach. That was on me. Okay, that still doesn't change the rest of this play. I should have just done this, though. That was a misplay. I should have just killed it. And then I could have got through and forced him to sack his incubation druid. That was silly bananas of me. We can cast that now.
Not fit to survive.
So let's do that. Yeah. I mean, that's scary enough, but that's okay. Oh, okay. So Drill Bit won the game there. That was a misplay. I should have killed. I forgot that the shifting Ceratops. I've never used the shifting Ceratops, because I don't own one. Should have read the card. Forgot that it could get reach. Rank up. Okay, so now I'm comfortable playing a different deck here, but I might just keep running this because I want to see. How it feels. So I'm gonna grind away at this Golgari Adventures deck just for a little while the meta sort of shifts out, and see how it feels without Noxious Grasp. I don't think it's main deckable. In that last game, it probably would have been okay to have it, but it's really not a main deck card. This is a little hard, but we have. Yeah, we're going to keep it because we should draw something. It's going to be a little hard because we have 2 lands that are going to come into play tap, but we do have a Paradise Druid for turn 3. Okay, we're going to try it. So yeah, Noxious Grasp in the sideboard is definitely the move, but I don't know how Drill Bit feels. I know it kind of won us that last game because we got rid of a card and he felt that was enough. So that's nice, but I don't know how often that's actually going to be the case. It's a good card, especially if you can get it for its spectacle cost. Edgewell Innkeeper's nice because if they don't answer it, it gives me value, but if they use removal on it, it saves some of my bigger creatures, which is perfect. Okay, that's good. That does give us a turn 3 questing beast. Might as well attack. Get that 1 damage in. This is a blue deck, so this is what I bet you this is going to be Simic Flash. Oh. Mill? Let's... No, we wanted this, because it wasn't going to be turn 3. I had these taps, and I really don't like that. Get that out before they have counterspell magic up. Get as much damage in as we can before bad things start happening, because that's going to be counterspells and milling, which is going to be okay, because they could mill something good and we can pull it out with our Murderous, or not Murderous Rider. Order the Ebon Legion, not Order the Ebon Legion. Knight of Midnight, Order of Midnight. Haha, one day. Yeah, blue mill deck, okay. Well, that sucks. We'll get it in there. See what happens. He's got to start doing something to the board here. He's got the mana for it now. One, two, three, four, five. If I get another land, if I draw a forest or a swamp, preferably a swamp, because then we'll have Murderous Rider mana. If we get But we'll see here. I probably don't need it. Okay. Just mill me away, that's fine. Oh, he's milling himself. Dredging for something. He's got something going on. He's milling himself, so he's got to have something that pulls... Ah, Phoenix. Okay. This is a mono blue Phoenix deck. This is interesting. I like the look at this. I did look at this. I have in my collection, I think I have one I was toying around with, where you mill yourself to get Phoenixes into the graveyard and then summon them. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, that's going to be Murderous Rider. If I get a swamp, we Murderous Rider. Oh, we didn't get a swamp. So we can still Murderous Rider because I'm smart. So why didn't he attack? He wanted blockers. He wanted blockers. Okay. So we Murderous Rider it. One of them. I mean, it kind of helps him, but... I mean, he's just going to cast spells, so we basically just did 2 damage to ourselves, but that's okay. We're going to put this in tapped. We're going to attack with our Questing Beast, and he'll block it with his Phoenix, which is fine. We'll have to just try to keep the board clear. Murderous Ridering the Phoenix was probably silly, but if he blocked with 2... Alright, that gives us Garrick next turn, which will help. So we can just put out a bunch of wolves and swing with them. Yeah, see, this intrigued me, the whole self-milling Phoenix deck. I like the Phoenixes. I do have my, like I said, I have my mono blue Phoenix, or my Izzet Phoenix, but this is an interesting take on it with ways to discard them if you draw them as well, because they don't do anything in your hand because you have no red mana. Anyway. Curious. This makes me want to, maybe next video, or if I stream next week, maybe for my first live stream, we'll play around with a mono blue Phoenix. I want to get to gold this season. I only have a couple weeks left. Oh, 3 Phoenixes this turn. Yeah. So if he double blocks, I can assign... Oh, you know what? I want to... Can I do that here? Auto assign combat damage. No. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, cool. Yeah. That's awesome stuff. We have to get wolves.
You ever listen to the crickets?
We don't want to destroy those. Let's do this.
We were born for the hunt.
Let's attack. Still attack with this. He's going to block within the amoebas, so there's not really a lot we can do, but... It's put into graveyard. Oh, I see. No, when it's put into the graveyard from your library, read the card, and you'll have a much better go. And he can't block that thing anyway. Alright. Now we're going to start getting some value, because we're going to cast Murderous Rider, we're going to draw 2 cards, we can use him to remove... something that becomes a problem, or more wolves. We can attack with the wolves, but that's just gonna kill things. I mean, you can block 1 for... Okay. Are you bringing out some Phoenixes? I'm not sure it's a very good deck. Like, I see what it's trying to do, but he has had 9 cards in his library. He's 5, 4. Those are the Phoenixes coming out, though. But he can't afford to attack with them, because he needs the Phoenixes. Okay. Sweet. Okay. 0 cards. Don't go to draw another card. I need a thing that lets him draw a card. So he can't cast any more spells. Oh, I guess he can, because he's not drawing. He's just... He's going to start milling me, because he can't mill himself. Okay. I'm super intrigued, but I'm still at a point where... Oh, right. There's the 3 Phoenixes swinging for, that's 6, 12. Nice. How come they're flying? That was awesome. That was actually very good. I had them. I'm very intrigued by that deck. Okay. So we're going to do one more game with this one, but I have to revisit that idea. That was pretty cool. I almost had him. I think if my deck had gone a little faster, it wouldn't have been an issue, but we're going to do one more. I think maybe using Murderous Rider was the wrong move where I did. Okay, anyways. Playing a mono black deck, it looks like. Now I have to mulligan this. I can get a turn 1 Felmir or turn 3. Double drill bit. I mean, no, this has to be mulligan. There's no real gas here. That's a little better. I can drop this for now. Actually, let's drop this one because we're gonna might as well keep the value. One of these. That's 3 lands in hand, and that way we can play the green swamp. Castle Lochthwain gets us into Murderous Rider on turn 3. Turn 2. Plus we can Order of Midnight if we need to. That mono blue Phoenix deck was intriguing. I didn't see any counter spells. It was all just drawing cards and milling yourself and trying not to die, I guess. I just had to live that one turn. Okay. I was hoping to draw an Innkeeper because that would have been like the nuts. Innkeeper, Paradise Druid, Fairy Vandal. So this is a draw 2 deck. Let's keep this for now on the side. Let's bring in a Swamp and a Paradise Druid. We can kill the Vandal if it starts getting scary. Murderous Rider. But there's worse things. We might save him for the eventual. Mono blue, draw 2? Okay. Flying. With the draw 2 sub thing. Cool. So let's see here. What can we do? What's the best move? Flash, flying, draw card. That's fine. We can put this out. Double swamps. We can hard cast drill bit. I kind of want to hold the Murderous Rider. Hard cast drill bit. That's probably not the right move, but we can get rid of that. And he has Anticipate in hand now, so we know it. And then we just got to draw into something sweet. And watch for mana to be held up. Oh, Anticipate isn't a counter spell. What am I thinking? What was I thinking that was? I don't remember. Okay, that's going to go now. Let's Forest. Actually, this would have been a good turn to play the Overgrown Tomb, but actually no. This works because we can play this. And we don't have a creature card in here, but we're going to play this just to get a beater on the field. Just to get something on the field that can swing. You have to, yeah. Okay, there's a Fairy Vandal. So if he draws a second card, which he should be able to do. He's got to Anticipate at the very least. Okay, that's a bit of a pain, but we don't have anything to draw cards with at the moment anyway, so not so big a deal. We definitely play this. We can play Garrick. But first we attack with... Do I attack Narset? We do. So he doesn't get another activation off of it? Yeah. He's going to block it. That's fine. That may be more likely for him to block. Get rid of the Vandal for me. And then we'll Garrick double Wolf. Oh yeah, flying there. Oh, double block. Cool. I can live with that. Let's kill the Vandal. Okay. And then double wolf.
Got a good head on those shoulders.
Did I do that right? I don't want to draw cards because I'm not going to get them. Okay.
Just the trick for this.
Okay. Winged words, okay. And that's what, okay. Anticipate, look at the top 3 cards. What's he digging for? He's got all the mana he needs. Another anticipate, he's digging for something. Okay, that's fine. Ooh. Okay. One. We're gonna shock this out. I probably should have waited, but to see what I draw. But I have to kill Narset first. So let's. One there. One there. We're gonna keep that where it is. Okay.
Needs a rest.
And then we're gonna Innkeeper. Murderous Rider. Draws a swamp. And we're gonna do wolves.
We were born for the hunt.
He's got something up his sleeve. Ooh, don't see that often. Let's see what if you draw a card while your library has no cards in it, you win the game. Okay, wait a little bit. Target player puts the top 2 cards of their library. Okay, so it's self-milling now with Jace. Okay. Well, we'll get rid of Jace, I think, if we can. Terramander's not bad. He's going to be able to adapt that quite quickly, probably. But we'll just attack with wolves, so if he does block, we get points on Garrick. Oh. Oh. Okay. No, we're not going to do that yet. Do I do this now? Do I do this now? I can afford to lose the land if he blocks it up, so that's what we're going to do. We are going to make sure that we get Jace off the field. Let's do that. Let's destroy the Terramander before he has a chance to do anything with it. Let's attack. 1. You block 2 of them. And these go to face. Next.
Fortunately, I won't have to remember this.
Alright. He's going to be able to kill Garrick now, but Garrick did his job. I didn't want him buffing the Terramander 5/5 flyer. Okay, well, now he has a 4/5 flyer. He's going to kill Garrick, but that's okay. It's okay. We're still in the game here. So we can plus Nissa. Okay, there's another Terramander. Obviously. Oh, he didn't do it. Yeah, oops indeed. Okay. What's my plan? We obviously plus 1 this. Oh no, I didn't want to do it now. Well, I could have cancelled, but that's okay. Create the 2 wolves. I probably could have waited. Oh shit.
You cannot run.
Wait for blocks. If he blocks 2 of them, I could kill Kefnet, but we don't really need to kill Kefnet. We're going to attack with everything. Not everything, not quite. He can block the biggest stuff. 1, 2, 3. So I'm getting through for 10. 12. 8, 10. 8. Something like that. 8 or 10. We'll see what he blocks. He'll block these 3. And this one, so I'm getting through for 8. But he kind of does have to block everything. Which is fine. Oh. Yeah, that's fine. Can't really afford to block the... Well, you can still afford to block the wolves. I misplayed Garrick there. Maybe. Maybe not. He can actually take out Nissa if he doesn't lose anything, but... 8, 10... He's currently taking 16 damage, so he has to block a little bit more. So that's 13. There you go. So he's probably going to take out Nissa. End of turn. I'm probably going to draw a card at the end of his turn with Catherine Lockthwain. Let's not forget. Let's not forget. He can do 9 damage to me. He can take out... Okay. He's got some blockers, but is it going to be enough? If he doesn't take out Nissa and or Garrick, it's over. Okay. He saw it too. He saw it too. He had to take out at least Nissa, which he could have done. But then he wouldn't have had a blocker, so... Cool, cool, cool. So it's still a pretty good deck. We'll have to see. Again, the meta is going to be shifting. People are trying things. I may end up spending my wild cards just on whatchamacallits, dual lands for now. But we'll see. We're getting there. Alright guys, so hopefully there may be one more pre-record like this. We'll see how my schedule works out for the next few days, weeks. But I definitely want to start streaming, so if that's something you're interested in checking out, let me know in the comments down below. It'll likely be sort of later afternoon, West Mountain Time, my time, so like after 3 or 4 o'clock Mountain Time for 1, 2, maybe 3 hours. Currently we just don't know what days it's going to be because I have to look at our schedule with Echo. And yeah, so I'm hoping that's going to get off the ground, and then my Wednesday will basically become either take one of the, if I have a good stream, I'll just put that up. Otherwise I sort of clip out the best parts maybe and put up like a weekly recap type video on YouTube, so that'll be pretty interesting. And outside of that, really enjoying the game again. I mean, I have been enjoying it, just wish I had more time, so hopefully the stream will help with that. We are close to, we are 2 wins away from gold if we don't lose another game. We're 2 wins away even if we do lose one. So that'll be excellent. I'll see if maybe I'll get there before the next recording or the stream, we'll see. Alright guys, but that's going to be it for this video. As always, leave your comments down in the comment section down below. If you like the video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. As always, take care of each other. We'll see y'all next time. I'm out of here.